Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Sunday morning and it's going to be a hot one, hot and dry. And we're going to go up here and check on little Kenny, a little pig. Let the chickens out. Already been out, let the chickens out, and I've watered some of the garden. It's dry as heck. We're in like a drought. See my corn over there? It's all dried up. But, still hanging in there. Anyway, I got some slop for the pigs, some leftover stuff taken up for them after breakfast. But trying to water the garden. Seems like I water it. By the time I get to one end, the place I watered it started watering it. Looks drier than I did before I watered it. But there's my corn. I don't know if we don't get some rain soon, then ain't gonna make it either. I had a bunch of bald spots out there that didn't really come up. I don't know why a lot of it didn't come up, but I was going to go in there and fill that in, but we haven't had rain since I thought about that. No use going in there and digging up a row and then them not they're not coming up because it's just dry. And this last row was supposed to be some weed I planted, but I think that's just grass because it don't really look very weedy. Grass is dry. It's like a desert out here. Calling for a slight chance of storms tonight. I think the next chance of actual rain is like 2 weeks away. Let's go over here. I'll go over here and wash those dishes. Let me put this on hold for a second. Get through the fence. Alright, I'm back at the barn. I put my phone in the pocket earlier, and then I forgot all about recording. But look, here comes Kenny. So he's still doing good. He's still hanging in there. Come here, Kenny. Come here. Give me a little nose bump. I try and give him I still try and bring him up some snacks and stuff so he comes up. But yeah, that's his girlfriend. One day we'll have some babies. Minimum's probably like 6 months, but she's a big old girl, so take a little bit. Other day I let a couple of animals out of here and pushed the damn thing. It had a bolt in there. I don't know what happened to it, but I pushed it the wrong way and pushed the whole damn door off the damn track. So I need to get my daughter up here to give me a hand to get that out of here. I got a light there I put up. Got a light up in the top. And that's my cable there. That goes up to that peak up there. But anyway, yeah, I gotta get that back on track. I need to cut these guys up. What are y'all doing? See, these ones are little. When they're like this, you can go another year with them. He's probably still good. But which one to do? See, I've done Gloria. I did her halfway, and the clippers fell apart. So I thought that they were broke. Screws were missing and stuff. But I found out I was kind of looking at it upside down. So I found the clippers, but then the piece wouldn't stay on. So I figured out that I didn't know about, that there's actually another adjustment that you can push that up, adjust that up. So I clipped her today. I did get a couple little nicks. I got her. I sprayed some stuff on it. But she ain't too bad. I need to get the bottom part. I get them standing up. I don't flip them over. So getting the bottom part's still worse. But just trying to get a lot of these catch back up, get the tops. Now, George, I did a good job on him earlier in the spring. So, like you can see how thick it's already come back. So, yeah, but anyway, the update on Kenny. He's doing good, hanging out. He's one of the gang. He ain't going nowhere. Right, Kenny? You're here, right? Good to go? Oink, oink. I'd say he's like 400 pounds. He got still tusk. Yeah, oink, oink. Oh, yeah, oink, oink. Oh, he loves a big old, he'll roll over a minute. He always likes his belly rubbed. Anyway, it is hot and dry. I thought maybe we were going to get a little rain. It's like a 30% chance. Now I think it's broke up and blew over. I don't think we're going to get nothing. I think our next chance is like Wednesday. There might be a little chance of something. But let's see what's going on. Anyway, I got them all. Got them water. They got plenty of water, food. This is my clipping room, and I can't find nobody that ever wants it, so I just throw it on the floor. I'll bag it all up, take it to the dump because nobody seems to want this damn stuff. And it tore stuff up. I think I'm gonna have to get that guy that comes over here and give me a hand. You want some corn? I'll give you a handful of corn. Let's eat the corn. Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Okay. They all come in here now. Like crazy people. Yeah, Oingo, he's probably the biggest one. Actually, George will be the second, and then Billy back there will be the third. And then old Sally, she's pretty dominant too, trying to push her way and stuff around. But yeah, anyway, I pretty much got everything out of the greenhouse. I got them water. Tub. I ain't got no food for y'all. Y'all keep on eating whatever y'all were eating. See, I opened up that back corner back there. So they have a lot of low trees that could get limbs off and stuff. And still. But yeah, the only thing I got left in here, I still got some broccoli. There's some cabbage down there I need to get. My lettuce and stuff. Someone's going to seed. And in this little pot here, I was trying to grow some pepper plants. Looks like a few coming up there. There might be one there. And then these are my kind of leftover tomatoes. And this was supposed to be celery, but nothing's come up except for a marigold out of there. That's about it. And these, I was trying to grow some peach trees, old peach seeds I had. I think they were just too old because nothing's coming up. I got me a good sized tomato up there. Just like my fist. Just, you know, it's pretty good. These are like, what do you call them? Little skinny tomatoes. But anyway, yeah. I watered my garden this morning. And I got pretty much, I would say I got more than half watered, so it's pretty good. Actually went in there and make this stuff for my work instead of eating like a sweet dessert or something that's not really good for you. I try to eat somewhat something, but I know fruit has a lot of sugar and stuff. I'm trying to stay away from sugar. But I mix a bunch of fruit together and I mix up in the blender and I have like a smoothie, but I freeze it, so then I got a little cold dessert for work, and I take it in to work. So that's what I did today. I had actually, I got a bunch of blueberries from the orchard down there, if you can see. I don't know if you see down there. And then I had maybe 4 or 5 strawberries out of there. But earlier in the spring, we had a ton of strawberries. So we froze them. So I got some of them out of there. So I had blueberries, strawberries, some bananas, and a whole pineapple. I put it in the blender. And then I blend it all up and I freeze them in the little containers. And I take them to work. And that's my snack. Now this was supposed to be this right here is supposed to be some wheat, and it was supposed to be sweet corn, but you see it didn't happen. And then this couple rows over here were supposed to be sunflower seeds, but you see the deers came along and they just eat the tops right off of them suckers. Yes, they ate it up. So if you see my pond down there, and see around the edge, that's not algae. It looks like it, because when we moved in here, it was completely covered all the way with looked like algae. And it's lilies. It's little tiny leaves. They're probably no more than the size of a silver dollar, maybe, if that. Well, anyway, I got this stuff from the pond guy that you can spray on there. It won't kill the fish. It won't hurt the water, but it'll kill the lilies. So I sprayed everything on this side. and I sprayed everything on the inlet side, and I sprayed just a little bit on the side over there. I wanted it to back up, but I don't want to kill them all. It does clean the water and stuff. But yeah, you can see my corn. It's not too bad, but it's just dry. And you see how green it is? That's all the compost that's in this field. This is I started this field with just my garden, my regular vegetable garden. So I put all the compost I got, from the field, from the barn, from the animals in this field, like the first 3 years, and so it's got some nutrients. I try to just disc it because I don't want to really bring the clay back up. But yeah, see, I got a lot of bare spots like here, like here's like a whole little section that's empty. And I'd like to get in here and put some more in here, but these are getting pretty big, and it's no use planting anything because it's so dry it ain't gonna come up anyway. But yeah, I mean, besides, if I got some rain, this stuff would really look good. The worst thing is, see, you can see, I planted 2 rows. I think what happened was, I think some of this areas maybe got a little too deep. But like this one looks really deep. But this one looks like it was sitting on the ground because the roots are on top. Oh, I got my gravel up there. I need to do that. It's supposed to cool down tomorrow. And maybe I can get started on it tomorrow. What I need to do, I ain't, no professional in anything. I just do it. So I'm laying this wall for retaining wall, and I got me some gravel. Got a truckload of gravel. I got my pipe, and then I got my bricks, my cinder blocks all laid out. Some of it has the decoration on it. It has the like rough rock look. As you see, like see this cinder block, it's just smooth. But now see this one has like a rock finish on it, design. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna do the first 2 rows with the smooth, and then the rest I'm gonna do with the decor on the outside, the roughness, and then maybe I'll do another row of the smooth, and then all the way up. So I gotta go up at least 8 feet, maybe a little higher, and then I might just go all the way up like 3 feet higher, and then that will be the wall, instead of putting like a iron rail up there or something like that. But anyway, when we laid it, I had the boy kind of lay down. He kept putting the level down, said everything was good. But when I stood back after we put the first layer of brick down, the cinder block down, we just laid it on the footer so, it sinks in a little bit. But it looks like it goes down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these 1.5 blocks first. I'll start with a half block and then the second one. And I'll start with them, and I'll put them pretty tight together. And then I'll run one down here, and I'll put a load of, I still got to put like 1 more block in there. I think I can get in there. Got to clean all this out first. And with the rain and stuff, I got to clean all that back there out. But anyway, I'm going to put 1 more block in, and then I'll put another block on top of that. And then the block there, I'm freaking load up with some mortar. Put it up kind of high. And then I'll use a string with a little string level, and see where I got to go. Once I get that up or down or wherever I need to go on this end here to make it perfectly level, then I'll let them set. And once they set, then I'll come back with the string from that block to that block, and then we'll lay the rest of them and get them back on track. So, and then what I did was I got rebar in every other one, and then when we get to the top, I'm thinking I might go ahead and run a board low, about 2 out, and then so it'll be like a cinder block. I mean a concrete lid on top of these cinder blocks that will it will more or less like cup it. I'll have the 2x4s down like low, but it'll stick out 2, and then board coming up. and then we'll fill that in with concrete and these holes, and then that rebar will keep it from, hopefully coming over. The other thing I was thinking was maybe about as tall as this rebar is now, because once I get up there I have to add more on. But here I was thinking maybe I'll do like 2 blocks and then run one this way, and then do 2 blocks and run one this way, and then when you fill it in with dirt, it'll be kind of like an anchor that'll keep it from pulling out. I was thinking that maybe, because I don't want this wall to come over, because I'm only doing the 12-inch block on the bottom. I only got probably like 3 or 4 courses maybe of that, and then the rest goes back to the 8-inch block. So yeah, but I think it'll be all right. And I did like a brick in, so if we decide to do brick, or we did, it just looked like it wouldn't onto that wall. And plus, I need to drill some rebar into that every so often going up. So yeah, this is a project. I need to get that all that drain tile put in, and I dug this ditch to go down. I think it needs more down here dug out. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And the update on Kenny, he's doing pretty good. So we kept him, and we still have no sighting, no nothing of the other pig. I have no clue what happened to him. It's too big. I really think it's too big for a hawk or an owl or something like that to get him. Maybe a eagle if he came by and got him, but I never seen anything. And I mean, it was less than a half an hour. He just disappeared, Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I did go down there and water my orchard. And did I show you the pool? I don't know. I know we were working on the pool one time, trying to get it going. But we had a barbecue. Wasn't Memorial Day. I ended up postponing it to the weekend after. But my 3-year-old grandchild, somebody jumped off the 4-wheeler, was taking her for a little ride, and she jumped off to do something, and she jumped over in the passenger seat and just floored the gas. And she came from up there, plowed over a bunch of chairs, and came down here and ran right into the side of the damn the swing set. Good thing she didn't run in the pool. But luckily, I had anchored it in before, and I'd put these braces on. I think they're going to be temporary. I'm not sure. I was thinking of putting some like outriggers this way on both sides, but because I don't want to keep that brace there. I don't know if that was just temporary. But this thing is solid, man. Pretty good. And it definitely didn't come out of the ground. You see like a couple little nicks where she had nicked it, but besides that, it didn't do too bad. But I need to finish this up. It's got like 1,000 projects. Anybody wants to come volunteer and help me out, come on over. But yeah, we got the pool going, clean. We just got to fill it up some more. We've got another foot to go. Now we got well water, and our well. This house was built in the 70s. I thought it was a hand dug well because it had 3-foot concrete wings on it, but it's on a hill. I'm thinking they put that around there to protect it from being covered up with dirt or somebody running into it. But it's actually a deep well. I wouldn't call it an artesian well because that's like a spring, a natural spring or something. So it's like a deep well, I guess you call it. So we've never had really any problem, but if you do something like try and fill a pond up or leave the water on for a little bit, it'll run it dry. It'll run out. So if you wait, like turn everything off and you wait like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, it's good to go again. So I'm thinking we don't have a supply problem. We have a low volume supply problem maybe. We don't have a whole lot that comes in real fast, Probably like no more than a garden hose wherever it comes in or something. Because that seems like about how long it takes to fill up. And I think, usually they bust out a cavity. I think either they didn't blow out a big cavity, or the cavity they blew out caved in, or I don't know, but it runs out. So I'm not sure what the issue is. But besides not using a whole bunch, we never run out. I mean, even on the drought that we've had, last year was a real bad drought and we didn't run out. But I mean, if you use it consistent, it'll run out. But if you turn it off for like 10 or 15 minutes, it comes back on. So in the orchard, I got little apples. They look kind of rough. And my grapes, I need to come down here and spray because I'll do that probably tomorrow morning maybe. Because the beetles, the Japanese beetles, I just noticed are starting to tear them leaves up. So I need to come down here and spray that. And I was looking at my tomatoes. The leaves on that are curling up. But I was looking that up, and they're thinking it's from the just heat and, you know, maybe dry stuff like that. So it's not any kind of disease. I was thinking maybe cutworms are eating the bottom out of them, you know. But anyway, everything's looking good. Like I said, I got pears up there. I got apples, but I don't think anything's going to be really good to eat because the apples look all, you know, they're all not notched up, maybe bugs in them and stuff. But my bees, I added another layer on there, and they seem to be doing good. I need to get my suit on and go through everything, but I've been up close. Let's go on in there. I'll see if I can get in there. I got in there and I was looking because, you know, you can see the mites if you look real hard. Put your glasses on. A lot of times you see them. They're like a big giant tick, you know. And for a bee, it's really big for, you know, a bee to just thing hanging on you and stuff. It'd be like a mouse biting you more or less and just hanging on to you. If you're human, that's how big they are. Well, anyway, yeah, they're good to go. But you can see, I don't know if we can see any. But yeah, very active. And I was looking the other day, and I didn't see anything with look like any mites or anything on them. The only thing I did have last year, I need to go in there and look, is they did have the beetles, the hive beetles in there, and that's what killed them off. And this is a new hive that came back. They just swarmed back over here. So that was good and lucky that I got a hive that came back, because I had two. I'm thinking about setting this other one up here and seeing if I can't get another hive to you know, swarm over there, or maybe this one might split. But yeah, the beetles. But this looks like a pretty strong hive, and if there's beetles in there, they might kill them off themselves. But yeah, these apples, like, see, this one ain't too bad there. But look at that one. That one's like, what the heck is wrong with that one? This one's all deformed looking too, you know. It's like, that one's good. That one's not so good. That one's not so good. You know, these are, maybe that one might be alright. This one looks like something got it. This one's got some apples on it. This one's got a nice apple on there. But these are my blueberries. See all the blueberries on there? There's tons of them. I just picked them. I probably got like a quart-sized bag out of there. But yeah, see them damn Japanese beetles on my. See what they're doing? They're eating. They look like a skeleton. But look at all the grapes on there. I got grapes. Lots of grapes. Lots of grapes. And I got a fig tree here. It's kind of weird. It's like growing on the ground, laying on the ground. I don't see any figs yet. Let's see. I don't see nothing. See, this branch is like growing on the ground. Yeah. And I got another blueberry bush here. And then this pear tree, I thought maybe I got ripped off. I thought maybe I had one of those, you know, decorative ones where they just get the blooms. Was it Bradford pear or something? Because it bloomed, it gets covered in white blooms. And did it again this summer. I said, you know, I think I got ripped off. I think it's nothing but a bloom. But if you look, let's see if I don't know if you can see what the camera. Oh, here's one right here. Yeah, see, we got pears. Got pears on there. And then these two are my cherry trees. Now this one I rebought because the other one died. But then this came back, and I'm not sure. It kind of looks like a pear tree. I mean, cherry tree. It's a cherry tree. This one's a sweet, and one's like just a regular candy one. But I think this one might be. I'm not sure. So I'm letting it grow. And then these ones here are my pecan trees. Got 4 of those. That's the biggest I've ever got them. I've been trying to grow them since I was a teenager. I love pecans. But that's as much as I can get. Hopefully, one day before I die, I get a couple pecans. And then these down here are my leftover peach trees. What I think in the fall, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them around the fence area and just let them grow. I'm going to put some of them on the backside so the animals can eat them. And then these little suckers, you can see it. There's one. That one died. This one ain't too bad. This one's doing pretty good. This apple trees, I grew from seed. I thought this one was, but this is a damn poplar tree. There's one there. There's another one. There's another one. There's a couple down there. But and these are my reserve pears. But yeah, I grew them by seed. They ain't doing bad for being seed. I think if I get them transplanted, they'll take off a little better. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And I'll catch you on the next one.